Hey y'all, I'm back. I promised that I was going to give you all an update, win or lose. And of course, I didn't win. Can't win them all. But I just have to say that I'm really, really disappointed because a person in my situation and what happened, I thought it would be an easy open and shut case. So this is about the CTA, me getting arrested for some alleged threats that the city couldn't prove. This is a city bus. It is a city worker. This individual did make the choice to pass me up as a fare in the bus terminal. And my choice of words that I used got him to stop the bus. And yeah, we had an altercation back and forth. The man should have stopped the bus, picked me up as a fare, and didn't drive past me like he wasn't going to pick me up. And to pick me up when I'm almost in the street is not a safe way to pick up a passenger on a public city bus. So the threat that the bus driver claimed that I said was, I'm going to fuck him up. Nowhere is it on video of me saying such a thing, let alone it's nowhere on video of me making any threatening gestures towards the bus driver to give probable cause of my alleged threat. So I still haven't been told what was the officer's probable cause in my arrest. No proof has been shown of my alleged threat, but there's plenty of proof shown of the bus driver refusing in picking me up and having an argument with me on camera. Little to my knowledge, I didn't know that these buses weren't mic'd. The cameras had no audio. So even more of the he said, she said, I still don't understand how this was even able to be brought before a judge. This case got dragged out for about 6 months until I finally had a public defender that was able to defend me. The first 2 months, it was a no-go because the first month I went, I had no representation. Second time I went, because I was living in Arlington Heights, I practically got to the courtroom late. So I was able to be given a continuance, and the warrant for my arrest was dropped, luckily for me. Third month, I finally got a lawyer. Fourth month, we go back to court. Needed the discovery. They had more discovery, allegedly more discovery. And this more discovery was just videos of the officers talking to each other. So they just kept wasting time. Hopefully something would manifest. So the fifth month, I was like, we got to take this shit to trial. This got to end. The man doesn't have no proof. I'm not on camera making any threatening gestures, But what we do have is that the bus driver did pass me up as a fare. And when he decided to pick me up, he wanted to have an argument with me. That is what is shown on camera. It's not what you can say, it's what you can prove. And I could prove that this bus driver discriminated against me. Because if you want to go skin on skin color, I am a white man and he is a black man. He made the choice to pass me up in a terminal where buses are supposed to stop and pick up fares, not drive past fares. So the 6th month, we go to court. I show up. Guess what? The CTA bus driver doesn't even show up. Like, you showed up all 5 months. And I know what they thought. They thought that I was going to plea out. And I don't plea out to a crime I know damn well I ain't commit, and it can't be proven. And just because I told you that the cameras aren't mic'd, I didn't know that until I was about ready to take this case to trial. That was in the 3rd month. I found out that the cameras weren't mic'd. So I was literally banking on those cameras being mic'd and everything being played out in court and everything that was said in court. Because the man tried to tell 2 different lies. First, he said that I was going to beat his ass. I said I was going to report your ass. Report your ass, beat your ass. Doesn't sound the same, but okay. You could try that. And then when he got off the bus, he told the officers, I'm going to fuck him up. He completely flipped the whole entire script and went with something completely different. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just wanted to let you know that my lawsuit didn't go through. I had plenty of lawyers that would have taken the case, but it's just not enough money. 10 to 50,000. I mean, I had an attorney, but this attorney decided to no longer represent me because he said that I committed the crime. Like, dude, I wasn't on camera making any threatening gestures. He didn't even get this camera evidence yet. I have all of it. He got it after the fact. And it shows on camera I made no threatening gestures. So I don't understand how he says that I've committed this crime. But yeah, the attorney sent that to me on an email. He decided to not take my case because he felt that I committed this crime. Are you crazy? Because if I committed the crime, I would have been charged for it. I wouldn't be seeking your legal expertise in trying to fight for my rights that was violated. Lawfully as opposed to unlawfully. What was lawful about that arrest other than he said, she said? Again, I had other attorneys say that they would take the case, but at the end of the day, between 10 to 50,000 for an unlawful arrest, it's just not enough for some of these attorneys here in Chicago that call themselves civil rights attorneys. And it's a crying shame that I couldn't get any help because I actually need help. This bus driver costed me 2 days of work. I'm with a broken L2 lumbar. I can't work a full-time job anymore. I'm barely working 16 hours a week. And I'm supposed to survive on 16 hours a week. On a paycheck that I get 2 times every month. That just doesn't cut it. I really needed that lawsuit. but it is what it is. Sorry I've taken up your time.